Ready, Diamond King 5923 coming at you with episode. We're in week 15, so this is episode 16, I believe. But we play the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 8-6, and we're hoping to continue our winning ways. Since switching to Ailers, we have won 3 of our last 4 games. Yeah, this is episode 16. Alright guys, again, like I've been saying, this is a playoff push. We were 4-5 when we started this journey, between Ailers and between Rosen. Rosen just was not playing well. So we've rattled off 5 straight wins at 9-5. We've scouted Alex Collins, if he'll take less money. Oh no. Okay, so this is the first guy we have to. Skipper's played well. So Tusar's actually going to get a 4-year deal to be that special teams acquisition, which is huge for him. Oh, that's Steven Nelson. So yeah, there's Alex Collins. We still got to sign Quarterman. Do we have it? We don't. Alex Collins' tenure in Pittsburgh will come to an end after 2 seasons. Kudos to him for coming in, helping us out. Hopefully we can get him that Lombardi that is missing. But without further ado, let's get into the game. As one of my subscribers and my best friend had told me to do the Bumblebee jerseys, so I figured out a solution here with the Bengals, as they're going to wear their Color Rush jerseys, and we're going to wear Bumblebee with the gold helmet. Kudos to Jake for the idea. Make sure you go check out his channel. He's at 2,076 subscribers. Still working on getting him all the way to 3,000 before the release of Madden. So keep checking out. We're about 24 subscribers off, so keep it up, guys. Alright, without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Steelers, Bengals, it's on now.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of
the last time we played Cincinnati, they shocked us late in the game, so hopefully we can get our crap together and pull out the win.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here comes your Pittsburgh Steelers.
Charles Davis, and Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best
Here comes
ways
AJ Green.
is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
There's the playoff picture. Justin Herbert has clinched a playoff spot. The Browns have clinched a playoff spot. The Raiders are sitting there real close to clinching a playoff spot. It's just a matter of who's going to represent the AFC North at this point as the champion. As we are minutes away from kickoff, and here we go. Chris Boswell's kicks away. Might have been premature on that one. That's down for a touchback. And let's check out the quarterback stats for none other than Joe Burrow. 28 touchdowns, 10 hits. That's a hell of a stat line for Burrow. 3,400 yards passing. He's completed more than 50% of his passes. So, again, we know what we're looking for. Joe Burrow cannot have a big game, and neither can Mixon. So it's all about containing Joe Burrow.
It's really a group that's in sync. They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you
Here we go. Right off the bat, double slants. T. Higgins picks up the first. Gain 12 on the play. Burrow slung it into a tight space. Middle linebacker on the coverage was McMillan. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. There's his first run. He picks about 3 on the play. Just lowers the shoulder. Brooks Jr. there on the tackle. Let's show you the Cincinnati Bengal front 5. Jonah Williams at left tackle. Eric Flowers left guard. I'm not going to get that all in. 2nd and 7. Steelers come out. Tight nickel formation. They're coming after Burrow. TJ Watt gets in there for the sack. So that's TJ Watt's first sack on the day. Steelers come with a nice little blitz package. That's going to set up 3rd and 14.
To not just his off season, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes.
Steelers play conservative, but McMillan's going to get called for the face mask.
He doesn't care at this point.
Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
McMillan able to read that one like a book, just sat in the zone. Burrow thought he had Tyler Boyd, but McMillan able to just pick that off. Makes up for his penalty. Holton Ahlers and the Steelers offense will come on out.
Let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them right now, not a done deal. So they are holding down one of the final wild card spots with 2 weeks to go.
Vance McDonald goes backwards after picking up the first. So 2nd and 3 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Good pass by Ahlers to start the game. Jaguars take care of business of the Jets, 56-31. James Conner slice and dices, picks up 3. Real close to first time. We'll see if Madden gives it to him. James Conner over 1,000 yards rushing after missing the first 4 games of the season. So good year for Conner. They're bringing the house.
97 yards. Now a play fake here on first down.
They brought the house. Everything was covered downfield. Ahlers nowhere to go. Jesse Bates, the safety, comes untouched down the middle. Brings up 2nd and 19 for the Steelers. It's Campbell not able to pick up the blitz. Big number 99, Billings. Correction, DJ. It's not going to tell me. Oh, it's either Hayter or DJ Baker. It's the guy from the Seahawks. I can't remember his name right now, though. Claypool not able to get there. Good pass by Ahlers. Get it over the safeties. But it's going to bring up 4th and 19. Ahlers not really rattled by Cincinnati's D-line. Just kind of missed Claypool there. Justin Lane not able to get there. Bengals will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football.
6:39 left in the first.
Still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So
Brooks Jr. not able to get there. Minka able to force the Mixon out of bounds. Edmonds got blown up. Along with, I believe that was McMillan, as they would have had the seal. But Edmonds just got sucked right in. I always tell you about playing safety. You don't want to get sucked right into the plays. Right there, Edmonds actually makes the play along with Minko. Because the safety's doing work here. Tackles Mixon for only a gain of 2. So there's the D-line. Good linebacking core of the Steelers. There's the secondary that's so deadly. Mike Hilton, Steven Nelson, Edmonds, and Minka Fitzpatrick. Burrow comes out under gun. Good tackle there by Nelson, and Bush and Brooks come in to finish off Uzama. 5:30 left here in the first, 3rd and 6, as Bengals come out spread again. So McMillan's going to tackle Mixon short of the sticks. Good play by McMillan to just sit there right at the sticks so that it would force the Bengals to go short, but Zach Taylor's going for it. Quarterman not able to stay on his man as Uzama makes a spectacular catch over top of Quarterman for a big first down. Bengals now in Steeler territory. We have to slow down Mixon. That was the whole strategy today. We worked on stopping the run. Already 38 yards in the first quarter of this one. 4:15 remaining here in the first. 2nd and 6. That's not even Mixon. That's the second-year man out of Alabama, Ingram. He picks up 12 on the play. Brings it to 1st and goal for the Bengals. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge. Devin Bush almost had himself a pick. Read T. Higgins route better than T. Higgins ran it. As now it's 2nd and goal for the Bengals. As they come back, tighten up their spread. We'll tighten up our spread. And we're coming after them. It's McMillan right there to tackle Mixon in the backfield for a loss of 3. 3rd and goal here in Cincinnati. Fitzpatrick lined up right next to Brooks. McMillan lined up on his man. Has good tackle, but Uzama's going to carry the Steelers. Did he get in? We'll have to look at the replay. Uzama picks up Brooks Jr., Edmonds, and it looked like to be Minka Fitzpatrick. So did Uzama cross the plane? Knee is down. Uzama does not cross the plane. Bengals are going to come out for a field goal. Lambeau's kick is up, and it is good. Bengals go up 3-0. Correction, Robbie Gould. So Lambeau must have got injured. He was the kicker at the beginning of the year. So Wright gets this one, but has no blockers. So he's only get up to the 23-yard line. Steelers defense holds the Bengals at 3. Wasn't looking like that at first. Juju Smith-Schuster with a nice cut picks up 3. Paulie wanted to juke outside, but Trey Wayne's there on the coverage. Correction, William Jackson. Oh no, yeah, Trey Wayne's on the coverage. William Jackson 3rd with the tackle. But here comes Connor. He picks up 6. I'll bring up 3rd and inches. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the Bandits. Alex Collins able to plow forward, picks up 4. That'll give the Steelers a first down. Well, that was big right there, because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way. There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this Steelers go play action. And the second, 3rd down conversions. Taylor's on the move. Nice play. Better toe tap dance on the sidelines by Eric Ebron. Big first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Gain of 25. Steelers now on Cincinnati's other side of the field. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool
protection there. And spraying the big guy.
Connor not able to get much.
First down run
As
for
Wilson
Connor,
with a
not
nice
getting much.
shed
Maybe
block.
a yard. Second down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
Hebron in the middle of the field picks up the first.
and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A lot of play action to start the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And nearly picked off.
Good read there by the safety,
Instead, second down.
as
And that's when he's got to
McDonald was not able to make the catch.
in the zone.
Ahlers had a lot of pressure from none other than the Bengals star,
Fortunately for him,
Geno Atkins. That's going to bring him 2nd and 10. Ahlers out at gun, spread to left, wide. It's a hard count from Ahlers. Connor picks up
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red
about
zone here at the 22
4 on the play. Except 2nd and 6, end of the first quarter. I'll check that comment. Hey, if you would have caught the beginning, I had already shouted you out.
3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Jake, super pumped about the uniform choice. I made bad read there. Wilson doesn't make us pay.
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
and you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't
Boswell's kick is up,
it makes it hard
and
to win a
it's
ball game, 'cause
no
every
good.
year
Boswell hits the upright.
teams, you
Oh man, you don't want to see that in a defensive game so far.
To get him on the board there.
Boswell just missed it as we overcompensated for the win.
It had other plans.
and that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. That's
Uzama right now is Joe Burrow's favorite target. That's Uzama's 4th catch on the game, I want to say.
On that first down.
Has to at least be 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Big hit, Minka misses. T. Higgins able to make the play. Big gain for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Mike Hilton not able to jar that ball loose.
Gain of 30.
Minka probably should have just went to play the ball.
Big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. It's complete to
Good play there. Burrow just threading the needle between Edmonds, finding Edmonds on the field and just picking him apart. Edmonds has started to come into his own this season. Hoskins on the catch. Oh, Hopkins.
get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Open man as usual.
Uzama again on the catch. McMillan there on the tackle. Burrow 10 of 12, 120 yards, 1 hit to start the game. Yeah, 5 receptions for Uzama, so I was right there with 4 catches to start the game.
2nd and 6.
Burrow just throws that one away. Tender receiver was Uzama. He was the closest.
got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being
Brings
in
up
that
3rd
locker
and
room?
goal.
You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
Good defense there by the rookie Burns on a West Virginia 4th and goal. Bengals come out field goal with Robbie Gould. Again, if you didn't just tuning in, Lambeau was injured. So Robbie Gould is now the kicker in Cincinnati. Bengals take a 6-0 lead.
In this first half, it's 6-0. No problems in the field goal.
Gould's kicks away. We're just going to nail this one.
Reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. That they need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche.
Yeah, I
of the
agree with
team
that one.
because as they
Jake,
drove
sorry, I was
down
getting the
the
comments
field,
out, guys.
you know you're never supposed to
Yeah,
keep
defense is
points
definitely playing well today.
on the board.
Offense got to start moving the football.
We've been there, we've seen teams before. They
James
don't
Conner
have
gets a
points.
used truck,
Can they come
but
back now,
Wilson's there to make the tackle.
and grind it out?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Claypool, big catch there. Big catch and run. Will the big guy outrun the Bengals defense? He will not, but a big play as Ehlers finds Claypool right in the window. So that gives Claypool 750 yards receiving on the year. Interception, 57 yards for Chase Claypool. Connor just not able to get anywhere to run right now. 7 carries, 22 yards. 6:56 remaining here.
A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, Ehlers was trying to hit Anderson. Pass falls incomplete. Had all day to throw in the pocket. 3rd and 8. We don't need a touchdown. We just need the first. And Ehlers had McDonald, but couldn't get it to him. Popo in on the sack. So that's going to hold the Steelers to a field goal. Again, the last time these two teams met, Steelers lost 35-23, and Boswell misses another one. What is going on with the Boz?
So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going.
See, over compensates for the win again. But it's Mikey Hilton with the interception. And that's his 3rd. Joe Burrow, 2 picks early in the first half. He is rattled by the Steeler defense. This should be a 6-6 game. Nice pass there by Ehlers, just slinging. Finds his big receiver Claypool over the middle yet again.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Probably should have audible to a pass as they brought everybody there.
Second and goal.
Whether Deontay Johnson get this block or not will be the difference maker. Actually, it was Vance McDonald on the edge. As Jesse Bates came free again.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Ehlers finds Juju Smith-Schuster, gives the Steelers. Oh, don't say anything yet, folks, because Boswell's 0 for 2 from field goal range. So this could be a 6-6 game if he overcompensates for the win again. Boswell's kick is up, and the Steelers finally take the lead. This is a 7-6 game with 4:33 left in the first half. But I think Madden may have just froze. No? Okay, we are good.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a
Don't know what happened, but Madden was freezing on us. 7-6, Pittsburgh leads with 4.5 left in the first half. What can Joe Burrow and the Bengals do?
This will be fielded at the 6.
McMillan goes for the strip, not able to get there.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Justin Lane in on the tackle. Ingram was the man on the return, picks up 25. Would have been better off just kneeling it.
Back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up.
And Steelers read that one like a book. Play action. Bud Dupree gets in there, and he's right on top of Joe Burrow, showing him his strength. Steelers drop Joe Burrow in the backfield for a loss of 7 on the play. So one thing the Steeler defense has been good at this year is getting to the quarterback, and they're finally showing it.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Kevin King with the interception. Man, the Steelers missed him.
Kevin King with a pick.
There's nowhere to go. Kevin King with a nice interception there. as they missed King for 4 games of the season, as he went down with an ankle injury. That's Joe Burrow's 3rd interception. And Joe Cole's not looking too good right now. Ahlers can't get Ebron. Nice coverage there by the Bengals. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ahlers calls his own number, but Campbell can't block his man. Is Wilson able to get in there for the tackle? Should have been a sack, but they could give it a tackle.
Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Good pass there, caught by Juju Smith-Schuster.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
3 minutes remaining.
Of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme. So he does.
Oh, it's Ely, the rookie, not able to pick anyone up. Actually got in the way. We wanted to tuck and run there with Ahlers.
Number 6 now for him on the year. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal.
DJ Watt blocks the wrong guy. Needed to get Wilson. Allow James Conner to get to the next level.
That'll bring us to 3rd and goal. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%.
Ahlers isn't going to get the ball off. 2-minute warning here in Cincinnati. Steelers 7, Bengals 6 in a tight one.
Remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? The coach. The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
Ahlers is just trying to force that one in there, as he missed Juju completely. William Jackson III, as he's having a big game, 5 tackles, 1 in, and now he gets one on Ahlers. Jackson had a huge game last time the Steelers played the Bengals, having 3 picks on Josh Rosen. Tyler Boyd with a nice cut. McMillan not able to keep up with his speed. 1:33 remaining here in the first half. Bengals driving. Mixon just finding a hole, bouncing off his own lineman. Picks up about 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 for the Bengals. 1 minute remaining. Bengals have yet to use the timeout. So they have all 3 timeouts in this one. And there's the first timeout with 1:01 left here in the second.
This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Open man is Higgins. And for a Cincinnati score. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
What a pass by Joe Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. As Steven Nelson was trying to undercut that route. Was not successful. Bengals lead 12-7. Robbie Gould's kick is good, making it a 13-7 game.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
All right, just lets that one bounce in the end zone. See what the Steelers do. Could easily already be a tied game if Boswell would have made either of those field goals. They come out draw. Connor picks up about 10 on the play. Steelers not showing any hurry right now. And Bo McCoy just can't get there. Ahlers just threw that one up and wasn't able to hit his big wide receiver. And they would say Ebron did not get out of bounds. Steelers call their first timeout, 22 seconds here. So they're on their own 40-yard line. Just a nice blitz there by the Bengals. 19 seconds.
Schuster, the intended receiver that time, but it's going to be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Bengals are blitzing everyone. So they find Ebron. Ebron can't hang on to the ball. Beautiful pass by Ehlers finally. Goes all for naught.
They face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be
Ebron went the wrong way. He was supposed to go left. What a waste of a possession from the Steelers. Obviously, the go-to man was Ebron.
as he'll kick it away for the second.
He was supposed to hook left. Instead, he hooked back right.
Now a low liner. I think he
A
missed
really bad punt here. Ingram gets leveled by Tuzar Skipper. So Bengals going to lead 13-7. A lot of missed opportunities here for the Steelers.
time for maybe one
But
final play.
Bengals aren't satisfied. They want to try to put this one out of reach.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And nobody comes down with it.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Hail Mary is not answered.
Still 2 more quarters
So
to
at the end of the
go.
first half,
Timeout.
Bengals lead 13-7 after the T. Higgins 28-yard touchdown
EA Sports.
reception.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those.
There's your stats. Steelers are out
Let's get your
playing
around
the
NFL
Bengals
here
in the
in a
run
busy
game,
Week 16.
but not outplaying
We'll
them
get started
on the
out
board.
in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the
That's
visiting
not what we
Browns
want to
who
see.
were able to steal
So the
one
Browns
on
take
the
care of
road.
business versus the Texans. They're 11-4.
Final score.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Ravens lose, fall to 7-8. Looking like they're going to miss the playoffs either way, whether we lose this one or whether we win this one. Wright's going to try to get to the edge, was trying to spin back. Conley able to make the tackle. Good return for Wright, up close to the 30-yard line. 9:56 remaining in this one. Steelers got to get something going on offense.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
James Conner breaks outside, but
They talked about cleaning up
DJ Reader able to make the play. 9:35 left here in the third.
guys. We're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
They do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a
Juju
pass
not
is
able to shake
taken in
William
by
Jackson the third.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
They need 2 yards. They're not going to get it. Wow. Nobody blocked on that front 5 for the Steelers.
Behind the line there.
Coach Tomlin is not happy.
That's right there. They took that one from the grease board.
Stonehouse comes on for the kick.
Threw up their linebacker,
It's a beaut.
field, and spilled the play.
Doesn't die where it needs to,
And that'll hit at the
as it's a
5 and go
touchback.
into the end zone for a touchback.
Wow. What a back-to-back bad possessions for the Steelers.
They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender.
One to end the half, and that one was just pitiful.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field. shutting
Good
them
tackle
down.
there is Uzma yet again. 6 receptions in this one. Minka there to make the tackle.
Part now.
You'd think with how many picks the Steelers have, they'd be winning this game by a lot.
Scoring some points.
But Boswell's missed field goals hurt, because it should be a 13-13 game.
On second down,
But that's not the case. It's Minka again on the tackle, as Mixon picks up about 2 on the play.
Tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Good play there by McMillan,
lose yardage and be
as Steeler defense yet again get off the field.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing.
7:19 left in the third.
What a third
Edmonds
down
needs to
stop
get a big
by
block.
them.
He gets a chip on him.
Turning here is
His Wright's going to get to the outside. Nowhere to go. Nice return by Wright.
excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On first and 10 is Connor.
Campbell just not able to handle Wilson.
Down to the 43.
Connor not having a good day. 39 yards on the ground. Steelers are going to come with a different strategy if they're going to beat the Bengals.
Sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
That's not it. As Ebron runs into Juju. Ebron really out here causing a lot of problems with his offense. Between the drops and bad route running. Ely's in the backfield, and they're going to give it to him, and that's the first good run of the day for Pittsburgh Steelers. Ely picks up a chunk. Gain of 13 on the play.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They have punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Good catch there by Gentry, picks up 3.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets
A lot of green space there. Ehlers calls the play, audibles it. Connor plows forward, picks up the first.
Here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
McDonald walks in the end zone, untouched. That was a social distancing touchdown, as both defenders were 6 feet apart as McDonald walked right into the end zone.
His second touchdown on the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point.
Look at that. Nobody was there.
The fans were saying, when do we turn to
Bates.
the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
And Ingram.
I love the fact that the fans
They must have thought we still had coronavirus out there on the field.
Okay, so he's got to
Steelers go up 14-13 after the social distancing touchdown.
I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
That's McDonald's second on the year.
Put through by Boswell. And that will put
5:03 left in the third. Ayler's second touchdown pass of the day. 1 to Juju and now 1 to Vance McDonald.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's a pro tip, if you got 2 good tight ends, that second tight end better be big so he can sit right down in the slot and make the catch when needed. And that's exactly what Vance does for us, but that's not a good sign. Mixon goes right up the gut to start that for their second possession to start the drive. First and 10, 4:40 left in the third. And a tight game. This one's going to come right down to the wire. Not a big play in this one yet. So that's blown coverage on my part. So I want to bring McMillan, but Joe Burrow bootleg to the other side this time. Throws back across his body. Nice play by Burrow. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Tyler Boyd having a nice game. 3 receptions, 64 yards. AJ Green, first time we're calling his name in this one. Nice little under route. 2nd and 1. Wormley and Edmonds there on the tackle. 3:50 remaining. Just come out and single back set, the Bengals do. Bush is not going to blow that up like we thought. Good block there by Price. The 4th-year man out of Ohio State missed his rookie campaign with a neck injury, but back here now with the Bengals. Healthy, playing well. Yet again, Steelers just can't get off the blocks. So they're just letting Mixon and the Bengals walk down the field on them.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
We guessed the wrong hole, but luckily, Stephon Tuitt able to blow that one up.
Gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just
As Ingram stiff for him, Steven Nelson. Nelson had him short of the sticks, but
to move the chains.
Ingram, one of those powerful backs. A good compliment to Joe Mixon.
Complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that,
Good tackle there by
to go with a football.
Devin Bush. T. Higgins on the reception yet again.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
2nd and 5.
Uzma again on the catch. That's his 6th. Joe Burrow may have struggled in the first half, not struggling here in the second half. Joe Burrow calls his number, and Ulysses Gilbert able to make the play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd.
Unorthodox play call there from Zach Taylor.
They'll
They go to the fullback. The fullback goes nowhere. Devin Bush meets Madden right there. Steelers put the Bengals on the one. Steelers are going to have to use a timeout. Don't have the right personnel out there for that.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first.
Now they have the right personnel as the Bengals think they change their mind on the play. Steelers stuff Madden. No, they're going to give it to him. Madden on the second effort dives into the end zone, picks up the Cincinnati touchdown. Bengals going to go for 2 though. This is where Devin Bush has prospered all season, but Joe Mixon just plows his way in. Steelers going to regret not having the right personnel out there. 21-14 game with 31 seconds left in third. Defense going to come up big. Wright works the sidelines. Only gets to the 29.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because
James Conner wasn't ready for the ball. Had a huge gain. Couldn't locate the ball. Go inside cross. We're going to change it up. We're going to send Juju across on the slant. Ebron picks up 8 on the play. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. Steelers trail 21-14 here in Cincinnati. Definitely playing better against Cincinnati Bengals team though. Nice pass there by Ehlers. Saw Juju turning, slung it. Still not a big play in this one. I mean, we have the 3 interceptions in the first half, but those go all for naught. Yeah, well, that's a big play. DJ Reader gets 2. Ehlers. Can't be having that happen. Connor picks up a nice chunk there. Make it third and manageable.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to
wow. I think all 4 of my linemen just got beat there, except for DeCastro. No, DeCastro also got beat.
In there to get him, and that is number 6 now for him on the year. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. T.J. Watt in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. This is Mixon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
T.J. Watt, the man with that last sack. Minka Fitzpatrick on this play with the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 20. Steeler defense yet again trying to bail out. Big hit there. It's Devin Bush. That was Antoine Brooks with the coverage. Is that... no, that's not going to be screenshot worthy.
If they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a
Here we go.
and continue to eat away at the clock.
Right, not going to get a chance to return this one. Couldn't tiptoe the sidelines. New Orleans and Jameis Winston up big on Tampa. Finally, Winston gets some retribution against his former team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now he'll tuck it.
Ehlers gain a 9.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's the first time Ehlers has been able to get some room in this one. And what a bad play. That might be the difference maker. As Tight coverage. As we were trying to go to Ebron, we'll rewind this. See where Adler's made the mistake. He threw it, and just good coverage by Stearns. Just comes over, gets that hand up. Don't know how he got there, because he was at least. So we threw that high. Well, I guess he got there. That's the one thing I don't like about Madden, but here's the play. It is... Who else but Wilson? Wilson has just destroyed us this year when we play the Bengals, whether it's a forced fumble, whether it's a interception, just absolutely has destroyed us all year.
Zone coverage
It is what it is.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the
All right,
defensive
21-14 still.
but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone,
Can the Steelers make up for that interception?
they react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
McMillan blows that one up. Third and 9. Bengals only need a field goal on this drive, so it's looking rather good for them.
And that'll make it third down. Back to throw.
I think Tyler Boyd has the first down.
60 catches for
Yep, they gave it to him.
this last one, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep finding.
Steven Nelson brings him down by the face mask, puts him on the 1 yard line.
Indeed, here come the flags. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Here's a run with
Good tackle there by Devin Bush. I mean, correction, by Dupree.
the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Second and goal.
3 yards in the wrong direction.
5 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
Second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Another try for Mixon.
Good tackle there by Mixon. I mean, good run by Mixon. Tackle by T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They're going to look to throw.
Uzma gets into the end zone, and this just got a lot harder for the Steelers.
C.J. Uzama with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Red's going to let that one go. This is a great game by the Cincinnati Bengals. Knew what they had to do, and they came out and are taking care of business against Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Juju's got man coverage from what I see. Don't matter.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
Good catch. McCoy can't hang on to it.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
So Ayler has to be slinging now.
But you have to be careful about being
Down 14.
because now you
4.5 left.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
No blocks. Good coverage by the Bengals.
Atkins in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
So Wilson never comes off Claypool. Probably could have went underneath. Steelers got to go for here. 4th and 15.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Juju gets to the edge. Picks up the first down. They got to score quick, though.
Well upfield across the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. They'll look to throw. Looking deep here.
Ebron has the height, but he's just played bad all game. as we had one-on-one with William Jackson the third. Just Ebron didn't want to go up for it. Taylor throws pick number 3 in this one, and that should seal it. Guarding a miracle. Bengals are going to knock off the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping.
Bengals defense pitching a shutout in the second half.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Defense.
We had called for encroachment off of Madden just being dumb. So that timeout was all for naught.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage.
Bengals beat the Steelers 2 times this season. This Bengals team is really good. Don't know what happened to them down the road. But Steelers still looking for that answer at quarterback. Ehlers played well the last 3 weeks, but he had great defense backing him up. Defense was mediocre second half. Played great first half. 2-minute warning. Steelers have 1 timeout. Only going to be able to stop the clock once. Let's stop it right there.
As they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. On the run, it's Mixon.
Mixon picks up the first and puts that away. Had to stop Mixon. Had to contain Joe Burrow. Geno Atkins had a sack and 4 tackles. Nothing you can do. Good play by the Bengals as they earned this one. Hard-fought victory at home to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Steelers were going to fall to 9-6 and have to play another game after this one. Once again, Bengals keep their playoff hopes alive. Steelers fall. Browns clinch the division with the Pittsburgh Steelers loss. They'll play next week with a chance to knock the Steelers out of the playoffs. Tune in to the next game of our doubleheader as we finish off the regular season and see what happens as the Steelers defense fell apart in the second half and the Bengals offense took over.
Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
A lot of the blame for this offensive performance is on Eric Ebron. Ehlers really liked Ebron, but Ebron just chose not to show up this game, and it is very, very frustrating. As we'll go look at Ebron's numbers, because we've probably targeted him at least 11 times. He ended up having only 5 catches, 58 yards. That's the problem. Your tight end, your big tight end, should not only have 58 yards, so there will be some changes to the offense going into next week. I think Vance McDonald will get a start with how well he's been playing. So, big game next week. Like I said, we got Cleveland coming in. AFC North Division champions now, confirmed. Thought we were going to get to play them next week for an opportunity, but they took care of business against the Jets. So, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and advance just to see if we're right on this, but I'm almost positive we are. We'll check real quick, make sure Jake played the Redskins. That's just Kayvon Walker, not really too concerned about him. And let's go look at the playoff tree. So Browns indeed clinched the AFC. Yep, clinched division. Let's go to the AFC. What are we looking at? So 3 teams have clinched, including Jake. Kudos to him. The Bengals are now the 5th seed. We're the 6th seed. If we lose and the Chiefs win, this could be a bad day for Steeler fans. So we cannot let the Browns go to 12-4. That cannot happen. Steelers got to come out of this with a win and finish 10-6 for the 2nd straight year. So tune in about 5 minutes as we're going to quit this one. Do our thumbnail, and then we'll be back for Steelers at Browns at Steelers. Jeez, I can't talk. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button. And we'll